Kirani James, you like to run.
Yes,
Guy likes to play football, likes to swim, you like to run, and faster than most people. In fact, you're the current Olympic champion of the 2012 Olympics, and that was in 400 meters. And not only that, you were declared 2009, first time it was declaration, the Grenada Sportsman of the Year. So you have done a few o'clock more than everybody in the room together. Why do you like to run?
Growing up, I've always had a passion for it. Ever since I was about, 12, 13 years old, I started training in a structured program, and I just kept growing in the sport. And also, the support that I get, from home, from my family, from my community, the pride that I see in their eyes every time I step on the track, it really motivates me to go out there and just try to give it my best and know that as long as I leave it all out there, that they're going to be proud of me no matter what. And as long as I'm doing something positive that they can be proud about, I'm happy with that.
When did you realize that you were faster than somebody others? When was that first rush of adrenaline that you realized, well, I'm a little bit ahead and I could use it to better my life? When was that moment that changed it for you?
I would say when I was 13 years old, we had a Caribbean Youth Games, and there's always this stigma with the bigger Caribbean islands like Jamaica and Trinidad, Bahamas, that they were always superior, in athletics.
Until you came.
But I went there and I competed in the 200 meters and the 400 meters. I actually won the 400, got second in the 200. And from that moment, I said to myself that if I can compete with the greater Caribbean islands, then I could really be, it could really be something I can be good at. So from there, I just started, just prioritizing my life. Just started taking it a lot more seriously, being more disciplined, being more focused. And, here I am now, Olympic champion, Commonwealth champion, things that I've never, even dreamed about years ago. I am now just through, having that dedication.
Now, you said you started to learn to be more disciplined, more focused. You had a teacher, you had a family background, you had somebody that taught you, because at 13, 14, you possibly could realize that. I mean, you had a guiding hand.
Oh, yeah, every, I would say stage in my life, I've always, surrounded myself with people that can help me, which is a lot of people that are older than me. I've always been around people that are older than me, so just to hear them, giving me advice, on just how to go through things and, just how to, focus and prioritize my life and just try to make a better future for, me and my family. And, it really helped me in the long run, just helped me, understand there's more to sport than just competing, but, it also comes with a responsibility when you reach at a certain level, that, you have to accept. And so it has helped me grow, not just as an athlete, but as a person tremendously.
Now, in these days in the conference, we talk a lot about education and how important it is. And you, obviously, Olympic champion, world's fastest, you could easily be a professional. Yeah. But you choose not really to. You still study at the University of Alabama, you're finishing the studies.
Yeah.
Why?
It's something that I've always had a goal about, is to, always try to get, the best education I can. And it's something that my mother has always pushed me towards.
Your mother again, It's always the mother that has the right advice.
Also my father too, but it's something that I've always aimed for in terms of, in this day and age, you really need a proper education, to move on to the next stage of your life. I know that, my athletic career is not going to last, forever. So I have to have something to fall back on, so that I can, be prepared for that next stage in my life. So school has always been, a priority of mine. It's always been, track and school. It always went hand in hand. Ever since I was, 13 years old, I had to balance that. And, so it's something that I really, am focused on in terms of finishing school and just making sure that I have something to fall back on.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Kirani James, please. Then. Thank you very much.